Thank you, Chair Duncan, for holding this important hearing. And I want to thank the witnesses for being here today. I come from the construction business. Building concrete's doubled in cost in the last 3 years. That wasn't caused by building codes. That was caused by terrible energy policy. It costs twice as much to develop neighborhoods today. Guess what? We can't develop neighborhoods because we can't get transformers because of this new rule on transformers. So I think what we're talking about here today, I mean, they're talking about some savings down the road. I'm telling you, the American people are priced out of just about everything today, whether it be groceries, I don't care what it is. And when you put out rules to substantially reduce a major portion of our economy, and it drives up prices, people are going to suffer. And what I want the American people to understand is where this is coming from. The reason we're holding this hearing today is because there's several rules that are driving certain HVAC principles, the gas, the heat pumps. I'm going to tell you, a gas heat comes on, it'll heat your house. That gas heat will run about 5 minutes. That heat pump's going to run for hours to heat the same house. And you got one motor running, burning 120 volts. And yet, we have no idea where we're going to get the electricity to do all these things that this administration is talking about. They have no idea what the future holds. I'll tell you who does have the idea is the people sitting here. The people in the business, the free market out there understands the repercussions of these policies. And we're all sick of it. Mr. Woods, can you talk about some of the issues in the 2021 IECC, particularly with the International Code Council process? This 2021 code more expensive than previous energy code editions. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah,
what it's doing to you?
Yes, I think we've heard today from both sides that the 21 energy code is more expensive to build, no matter how you shake it. From $8,000 to $30,000, it's more expensive to build, which in my opinion is unfortunate when everybody has agreed too that affordability of homes is the issue.
Yeah.
So why, if affordability of the homes is the issue, are we talking about raising prices at all? We should be trying to figure out how to reduce the price of the house so that people can get into it. My customers have had for years options to upgrade the energy efficiency of their home. And I can't tell you how many we've sold, but it's 1 or 2 in 200 homes is what we sell. So
right.
1 to 2% buy energy upgrades. They choose other upgrades.
The upfront costs associated with complying with it, how long does it typically take for homeowners to see a return? Like they're talking about these down-the-road savings. Will anybody ever benefit from that? I mean, how long you got to live?
Well, I think that's the thing. I mean, we're talking about energy savings that are, I think it was said 10 years, it's been said 20 years. Most people live in their house 7 years, so they're never going to get it back. In my opinion, it never pays back.
Yeah.
Because in my home that I had the energy code ran on, it was $125 a year savings, but it cost $860 more for the mortgage a year.
Right.
That never pays back.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Bonnell, you mentioned since 2010, green energy policies have been a significant driver of energy costs, and this is in turn impacts construction costs. How do you, there's a lot of volatility in pricing today. How are you dealing with that?
The two methods we really have available to us are looking at buying futures gas strips, which cost typically much more than the daily spot market, but you're protecting against future volatility and spikes. So that has a raising of the baseline effect. The other method, quite frankly, that we've used is curtailing production. And in a commodity business, when less product is available in the marketplace, prices go up. It's pretty simple.
Well, it's obvious that the EPA and their requirements, like the gas stove, I had, never in my wildest imagination, I think I would stand on the House floor and defend my wife's gas stove, and we won. We won that battle. and we will win other battles, and because this nonsense has got to come to an end. Thank you very much, and I yield back.